Anytime we can regain control over our breath, we gain control over our mind, we gain control over our heart rate, and we have the power to manage our lives when we have control over our breath. We have the power to be patient and not react. While you're holding that inhale, see if you can take an extra little sip of air in and expand your lungs even further. And then a nice powerful exhale out to the count of 5 and completely deflate, squeezing out every last breath of air, becoming aware of your navel point throughout this whole process. Bring the conscious awareness from the brain down into this central area where the diaphragm lives, the navel lives, the lungs, and just above that, the heart, all connected, all being managed by the flow of air. Finishing off your count with a complete exhale. Take your time. We're here to wind down this evening, maybe a little bit of a set on. As you return to a normal breathing pattern, you might notice the slowness. Find your low back, interlace, pull the shoulders back, open up the heart now. Draw those hands down. Elevate your heart and maybe lift your head up slightly, tilting the head back, the chin lifting. And then draw the chin in towards your chest and begin to tilt forward, keeping the hands connected. Forward, fold over those crossed legs. Maybe the forehead touches the earth. Hopefully the arms can go up high into the air, extending towards the ceiling. Inhale, pull back up. Use the hands to draw the torso back up. Release the hands, sweep the arms up into the sky. Interlace again, flip the palms up, draw the shoulders back, biceps, hug those ears. Try and elevate yourself and float off of the mat. Exhale, release. Interlace at the low back. Pull the shoulders back. Try and keep your palms together. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, hinge forward, draw the chin in as you go. Mindfully drop down towards the earth. Extending your hands only as high as it feels good. Try and keep those palms connected. Inhale, pull back up. Use the breath to fill the lungs up as you go. Release the hands, reach them to the sky. Interlace, flip up. Pull the shoulders back, draw the belly in and the air up inside the lungs, the diaphragm. Exhale, release slowly back down to the ground. Interlace one last time behind the back. Inhale, open, lift the head. Exhale, draw the chin in and begin to go forward. Maybe the arms go a little higher this time. Start to bring the inhale back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, float up. Flip the palms. Keep that inhale, hold, press, extend. Exhale, relax. Hands come down to the sides. And just start to roll the shoulders back. And backwards direction. Welcome to get the elbows involved a little bit. Roll the shoulders up, pause and squeeze here. Open up your heart. Exhale, start to round forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, round and hold this rounded exhale. Chin in. Inhale back to center. Hands can come beside you. Uncross your legs and bring them hips distance apart. So the hands are, half a foot behind your bum here. And just let the knees fall to the right. Left hip can come up off the mat. You can extend the chest forward. You can look over the right shoulder. Up to center in the inhale. Exhale to the left. Lift the left hip, or lift the right hip. Look over the left shoulder. Back to center, inhale. Exhale to the right. Sweep this left hand around to the right knee. So you're creating more of a twist here in the spine. The left hip comes up even further. You might want to pivot the right hand or move it a little bit if that helps to generate more of a twist in the spine. Release that left hand. Place it. Roll to the left side. Pull the right hand around into the left hip. Begin to look over the left shoulder. Nice twist in that spine. And inhale back up through center. Over to the right one more time. Left hand on the right knee. Walk your right hand around and behind so that it almost extends out from your sacrum. Center of your sacrum. And unwinding last time over to the left, through center, right hand to the left knee, find that twist. Lift that right bum cheek up off the mat. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, ring out a little more. As we unwind on the inhale back to center, we're going to drop over to the right again, but we keep the torso high before we drop in, aligning the belly button and the core with your quad, and then start to walk the hands out and away, bringing that belly over top and resting it on the right quad. Arms go along, out in front, forehead to the mat. So you should feel a stretch from your hip to your knee in that IT band, outer side of the right leg. Rest here for a moment. Allow your breath to slow down. To feel at ease, patient with the warm up, knowing there's some heat to come, that you'll be able to work through it. And start to walk your hands back up. The torso begins to lift and rise. The hands walk through center over to the left side. Knees drop down. Align the torso with that left quad and fold forward over the left leg. Keep your left foot flexed. Long arms. The sternum, or that bone between your breasts, should be resting right near your kneecap or your inner knee. That's the goal anyway. Be patient if it isn't. And begin to inhale and walk back up here, unwinding those legs back to center. We're going to take the hands behind us, kick the legs up, find a nice 90-degree angle here, and then parallel shins. Maybe take those hands out in front of you, balancing on your sits bones. Navasana, boat pose. Draw the shoulders back. Find that nice 45-degree angle. Take another powerful breath in. Extend from the sacrum out the crown of the head. Exhale, relax. Feet touch the earth. Hands come behind you. Take the feet hips distance. Make sure that when you go to lift the bum up, that the hands are underneath the shoulders. So we're going to come into a reverse table. Inhale, lift yourself up. Keep your chin here for now so it's tucked in towards your chest. Making sure you've got nice, powerful legs. Feet are deeply rooted into the mat. Another big breath in. Lift the navel a little higher. Squeeze your glutes. Push your soles of your feet into the mat. Exhale and lower back down. Walk the hands forward for a moment. Rest the chest on the knees and just reach past your toes. Let your chin come in towards your chest. You should feel an opening in between your shoulder blades. My knees right now are right inside my armpits. Inhale, walk back. Walk those hands back behind you, placing them down. Rounded knuckles. Arch in the palms. We're going to lift back up on the inhale. This time, if you'd like to drop your head back and let it rest between the meaty part between your shoulder blades, if that feels good for you, might help you to lift your navel a little bit higher. Exhale. Control from the navel, lower back down. Walk those hands forward. Reach. Round the spine. Chin to the chest. We're going to do it one more time, walking back. Slow and steady. Anchor those hands. This time, as you lift up, inhale, feel free to challenge yourself. If you feel comfortable that your right hip isn't going to drop too much, when you extend that right leg out. My hip dropped. I watched it drop. And then lower that right leg. Anchor it down. Try and isolate this left pelvis, left hip. Try and keep it up as you extend the left leg out. Everything starts to shake, doesn't it? Exhale, return that left foot. Slowly lower back down to the mat. Walk those hands forward again. Round in the spine. Just to take the pressure off from that slight back extension. Inhale, sit up to center here. Bring the soles of the feet together. Hands to the shins. And we're going to do some small flex and extend of the spine. So exhale, round. Inhale, pull forward the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades and exhale, round. Probably feels a little different because we're sitting in this butterfly pose. So you don't have to go as deep because the knees are further apart. So the hips are a little bit wider. Just finding that inhale as you pull forward, exhale as you round. You can grip fairly strongly your hands around your ankles. So it generates some stability. You can also make sure that your feet are pushing into each other. The soles of the feet are firmly together. Start to go a little faster. Create some heat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now slow it down. Really slow it down. Slower than you were when you started. You're slow. What works for you? Eyes are closed down. Just feel your way through to the flexion, to the extension. Even pause and round as fully as you can. And slowly come forward and squeeze and open up your heart and squeeze the shoulders together. Take your time. Let the back open where it needs to. Let it be tender. If there's a little tinge of pain or some tightness, Last one, move through each way, each flexion, each extension, and come back to a neutral spine. And as you do, bring your knees back up together. Ideally, you're up near the top of your mat. And we're going to grab our hands around our shins. I would suggest sort of bouncing on your toes a little bit so you have a bit of a balance point here. And we're going to rock ourselves back. And then you have enough momentum. You should be able to rock yourself forward onto the balls or the soles of your feet. And then bring the hands around the shins. Try and rock back onto your spine. One rock and come forward again. It helps to extend those arms out as you come up onto your feet. And then allow yourself to rock back. If you need a couple of rocks in between, no worries. Nobody's watching really. And it's okay. It's having that patience, that persistence to keep trying and generating the right amount of momentum to find your way. Last time, come on up onto the balls of the feet. Lift up slightly. So push in, not onto the balls of the feet, the soles of the feet. Push slightly into the ground. So as you do, you almost automatically begin to elevate up. Very slowly, slowly come to rise up. Those quads are burning. Inhale all the way up to stand. Stretch the arms above the head, extend. Exhale, come in slowly, arms out in front, lower back down, same way from where we came from, all the way to the earth. And we're going slow here, so you can watch your knees, being careful. We're going to wrap our hands back around our shins, roll back onto our spine again. Stay on the spine though. Just some nice, generous rocks on the spine. Putting your hands where it feels good. This time, instead of coming onto the soles of the feet, we're just going to extend our legs out long as we come to sit up. So we extend those legs, rise up, out in front of us, sit tall, arms above, and then exhale and fold forward over the legs. Let's stay here in this forward fold for a moment. But as you breathe, give your torso, your body space for the air to come in. You can lift it up. And then as you exhale, you float back over those legs. Inhale, lift up slightly. Exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the arms back up into the sky. The legs follow. They come behind. The torso lowers. Now the hands are behind the backs of the knees. And you can rock here with long legs just on your spine. Back and forth, head to tailbone. Until you feel as though you've got enough momentum that you can let those legs come forward again. Arms sweep high, torso lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Let's keep this momentum. Inhale up, hands to the back of the knees, lift those legs. Exhale. Inhale, roll along the spine, let those legs fall. Rise tall, forward fold. Keep it going here. Inhale up, grab the backs of the legs, lift those legs up. Exhale, come forward. 3 more times each way. After you've done your 3, feel free to rest comfortably on your mat, on your spine, with the legs out long. So with that last roll, allow for the legs to lower, slow, steady, controlled. And then once they meet the mat, walk the feet up so that the knees are bent and the feet are nice and flat. Take your right foot, knee bent, right ankle, place it on top of the left knee. Now lift the left foot off the mat and extend the left foot into the air, wrapping your hand around the back of the knee. Give your heart rate a chance to settle back down. Flatten out the spine, flatten the spaces between the spine and the mat. Try and become one. Now lower this left foot back down to the earth so the left knee bends. And then instead of just letting this right foot fall to the left here, we're going to wrap our right foot around our left leg as if we've got eagle legs. So the legs, the thighs are coming really nice and close together. And you're trying to get your right toes behind your left Achilles. So you got very twisted eagle legs happening. Same thing with the arms. The left arm comes underneath the right. You can first give yourself a hug, wrapping the hands around towards the shoulder blades. And then you can release the hands from the shoulder blades and wrap them around, coming to full eagle arm. So this left arm, this left elbow is right underneath the right arm, and you're trying to bring your hands together. And we're going to do some abs. So we tap down, toes to the earth, fingertips to the earth and away on the inhale. And then we exhale, we bring the knees up to and the elbows together and we squeeze. And then we inhale, tap down. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, squeeze. Two more, tap. And squeeze, draw the body together. Last one, tap. And squeeze, pull together. As you inhale, unwind the arms here wide. Release and unwind the feet, the legs, and then reach the hands to the soles of the feet. Happy baby. Let's keep our hips lubricated and circle the feet around like an egg beater, using the hands to guide the movement. Sort of a mobile or moving circular happy baby. Or cross the feet in front of each other and then open them up wide. Whatever you feel like your hips, your legs need right now. Let's get away from that twisted eagle. And letting go of the feet, lower them back down to the mat, knees bent. Inhale the left leg on top of the right knee. Lift that right leg up into the air. Thread the hands through the back of the knee. Stay here. Flatten that spine. Give your body some time to open up so it's ready when we get moving. We're already moving, but when we get up onto our hands and feet, and let go of the hands behind the back of the knee. Let your right foot come to meet the mat for a moment as you set yourself up to wrap this left leg around the right and underneath, maybe hooking on, maybe those shins are just next to each other. However far you can get with this eagle leg twist. Then the right elbow comes underneath the left. Give yourself a little hug here. Massage your shoulder blades. And then wind those arms up completely as much as you can. Inhale, tap the fingertips and the toes beyond. Exhale, squeeze in. We're only got 5 here. Inhale, tap. Open up that navel. Exhale, squeeze. And tap. Squeeze. Tap, make space in the spine. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, tap. And squeeze. Unwind everything. Grab the peace fingers to the big toes and take those legs really wide here, as wide as you feel you can go with your knees, your legs, your arms. Be as relaxed as you can be on your spine. Completely vulnerable and open to becoming more open, willing to be patient with that gentle, tender opening. You're giving your body the opportunity to indulge in. Inhale, draw the legs together above the head so they're vertical. Keep the hands connected to the knees. It's okay if the knees are bent. And allow for your body to rock along the spine again. Head to toe, hands are connected to the toes. Use the breath to just rock along that spine. And pause here. Let go of the hands from the toes. Just give everything a shake. Give your ankles, give your hands, wrists, shake it out, shake it loose. Everything relax. Shake, 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 shake. Loose as you can be. And pause. Keep the arms vertical, the legs vertical. Feel the blood rushing. Inhale, longer with the legs, longer with the arms. And exhale, draw the knees into the chest, hands around the shins. Circle around in the pelvis. Opposite direction. And pause. Neutralize the spine. Again, last time, rock and roll on that spine. Getting into that nervous system. Get enough momentum. You can rock all the way back up to stand here. Take your time to arrive to stand completely tall, Tadasana, all the way up. I'm just going to move my computer up high. You can see me better. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Hands in heart center, prayer, eyes closed down. Feel grounded, connected. Push those hands to the right shoulder, look left. Inhale, center, press to the left, look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, pause. Inhale, arms up. Drop that left hand down the left side, tilt to the left and send your hips towards the right. The right hand can draw over top. Look up towards your right elbow. Squeeze and almost zip up your legs, your inner thighs to stabilize. Inhale, left arm draws back up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Tilt to the right, shift the hips left. Make sure that you're zipped up here, stabilizing, energizing. Firm foundation. Takes time to build a foundation. Right arm, inhale back up. Hands are together. Right arm out in front, left arm behind. Find a little twist and a little micro chair here as well. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, bring the arms back together. Square the shoulders. We're going to go the other way. Left arm in front, right arm behind. Inhale, back up. Square. First forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Rise back to stand tall here. Pull these arms out nice and wide. Spread open. Knees are bent. Tailbones tilted out. Spine is flexed. Exhale, round. Bring the arms out in front of you. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, open up. Keep those knees bent. Exhale, round. Chin in. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Arms out in front. Bring the hands back to center. Inhale, stand tall. Extend the arms above. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half. And step back to down dog. Anchor the hands. Find your way. Meet it with compassion, this first dog of the night. Take your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Walk your hands back a little further, closer to your feet. So the knees might bend a little bit here, but it enables your bum to go higher to the sky, the arms to be longer, and there's more space for those shoulders to relax. Walk the hands back to normal, what's normal for you. Bring the feet back to what's normal for you. Lift the hips a little higher. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up. Long arm cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, high plank. Lower down. Rise, press up. And down dog. We got 3 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. You count your own breath here. Last one. You've got 4 breaths. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, dog. Nice. And walk with the breath to the top of your mat. Meet your hands. Exhale, hang. In this hanging forward fold, bend the knees enough so that your hands, your fingertips are meeting the mat. And very carefully, cautiously walk your hands over to the left side, outside your left foot. So you're feeling a lateral stretch through the right hip here. Keep breathing. Inhale slightly halfway with the torso so that you can walk the hands back through center. Keep the knees bent. Walk over to the right side with those hands all the way to the outer right foot. Hang your head. Look a little bit under your left shoulder. Inhale a little bit halfway. Walk back to center here. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand tall. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hands to heart. Rise up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lengthen half. Connect the hands, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, inhale, right leg up. Extend, push through the hands to lengthen that right leg. Exhale, right knee to chest, right foot steps up. Left foot's 45, rise to stand. Pull the shoulders down the spine. Feel strong in your feet. Maybe challenge yourself. Close your eyes. See where your balance is at. What's going on inside of that spinning mind? Is it steady? Does your body trust your inner awareness to help hold you? When the storm's raging around, how stable are you inside? Inhale long in the arms. Exhale, hands come to the small of the back here. Open up the chest. Exhale, dive in, humble warrior. Right shoulder to right knee. Pull this left hip forward. It's easy to open up this left hip and want to drop back. Draw it forward towards the left corner. Arms are extended up if you can. Inhale, push into this right foot. Rise back up. Release the hands. Warrior 1 to the sky. Okay, exhale, back down to the earth. Hands connect. Step right leg back down dog. Walk it up. Left leg, inhale up. Push into the heels of the hand. Long left leg here. Exhale, knee to chest. Come forward over the wrist. Step the left foot up. Inhale, rise. Again, try and close down the eyes. Draw this right hip up. Square everything. Shoulders, hips in alignment. Reaching. Focused inwardly. Calm. Inhale longer. Exhale, hands to the low back. Inhale, open the shoulders. Draw those interlaced hands down as if you've got a little tail. Exhale, hinge forward, dive in, humble warrior. Maybe the hands are staying low. Maybe you can rocket them high. One more inhale. As you inhale, push strong into this left leg. Rise back up. Release the hands. Final warrior one here. Exhale, back to the earth. Downwards facing dog. Walk it out. Pedal out your heels one at a time. Keep the knees even and steady apart. Pausing in your down dog now. Inhale, right leg back up again. Exhale, step this right foot up. Open up left foot for warrior two. Spiral up. Arms go wide. We're going to circle the left arm, the back arm around, down in front. Square the shoulders up. Palms face each other for a moment. See that vision through between the hands. Draw the left arm back and open. Look back for a moment. Circle down, around again. Square up. Align. Relax your shoulders though. You feel the power in your belly. Inhale, draw back, smooth and steady. Open up. Pull this left arm down behind the back. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Stretch this right rib cage. Stretch away, peaceful warrior here. Powerful breath. Inhale, engage your center. Exhale, spin all the way back down to the mat. Downwards dog. If you need a child's pose, please go ahead. If you'd like to flow through vinyasa, please do. Elbows in, close to the ribs. And left leg. Come back to down dog if you took a child's pose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, warrior two, left leg between the hands. Right foot parallel, rise. Here we are, roll the shoulders back from the perineum all the way up the spine here, out the crown of the head. You got this antenna of power. That's your center point. Sweep the right arm down, circle it, align it with the left. That right hip wants to follow. Try and keep it open though. Pull the right arm back, look back for a moment. Make sure everything's in alignment. Circle around again. Square the shoulders. Try to keep the right hip open, side facing. Inhale, pull back. Open, look behind you for a moment. Follow your gaze here as your right hand comes behind to the sacrum. Inhale, the left arm to the sky, peaceful. Stretch. Stay steady. Engage the core on the inhale. Arms circle around, back down to the mat. Left leg back downwards facing dog. Pedal it out. Now pause here in your dog. I just invite you to walk your dog over to the left side of your mat so that you have space between your right hand and the edge of your mat. You'll see why. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, come forward here. Draw this right foot forward. Step to the outside of your right foot. So you've got both hands inside your right leg. Drop down onto your left knee, flatten your left foot. Maybe you can walk your left knee back a little further. Maybe you want to go down onto your forearms. Maybe you're staying high. Maybe you need your left knee to be closer to your right foot. Wherever you're at here, just enjoy this generous stretch in your left psoas. If you're down on your forearms, come on back up to the palms of your hand. Try to pop off your left knee if you're not already there. Now open your left foot so it's parallel. Wiggle your left foot a little bit closer so your left knee bends a little bit. Walk your hands towards your left leg and close your right foot a little bit so it's pointing towards the left corner of your mat. And then lower yourself back down again. So you got a nice wide runner's gait happening here. Maybe onto the forearms, maybe stay up high so the spine is parallel with earth. Depends how much activation you want to have happen in your arms. Try and let your bum sag towards the mat, but keep activated in the inner thighs. Now push up through the hands, nice long arms. Start to walk back, and as you do, you'll notice the weight comes off your left foot. Pivot back and spin back into this lizard position here, hands inside the right foot. Left heel's tracking towards the sky. We're going to sweep the right leg up high into the air, extend it long. Open up, stack your hips, look under your right shoulder. Exhale, right foot back to down dog. Pedal it out. Now walk yourself over to the right side of the mat. Same thing, make space for your left foot. Inhale, lift, lengthen left leg long. Exhale, step left foot up outside left hand. Maybe drop that right knee down. You can keep it high if you want. Just find your comfortable lizard version. You've been practicing yoga all Christmas break. You can hook your left shoulder underneath your left knee and fly your lizard. Just be compassionate. Meet your practice with patience, understanding, kindness, wisdom, knowing where you're at. Very gentle, persistent. Now, if you're down on your forearms, come on back up onto the palms of the hand and start to open up your right foot parallel. As you do so, walk that foot a little closer so the knee bends. And then walk the hands about a third of the way towards your right foot. Close that left foot towards the right corner. Let that bum hang. Evenly distribute the weight between both feet. You may have a little more weight towards the front, towards the left foot. But you can potentially shift left to right if your knees feel good. Again, if this is too much, just close the width of the stance of the feet by wiggling or heel toe. Great hip opener though. Press back into the hands, start to shift the weight back, unwinding back into this lizard. Widen out the hands, strengthen the hands, sweep that left leg high, open and stack the hips. Exhale, return to the mat, left leg to the mat. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up dog. Exhale, take a child's pose, relax your spine. Round your spine. Child's pose is not good for your knees. Try a puppy, so the bum's high in the air and the arms are still long, and so you still have that resting for your heart rate. Inhale, come up to table. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Everybody's favorite, not my favorite, but arms come along the side body. If if you'd like to place them underneath your hip bones, it helps to elevate and lift your legs up. If you want them along beside you, it's okay too. Locust, inhale, roll the shoulders back. Maybe reaching here. Maybe you've got your hands underneath. Lift those legs, squeeze the glutes, the thighs. Everything is engaged here. Chin stays in, but look ahead. Fire, fire, fire up. Squeeze a little higher. Come on, you can do it. Inhale and exhale, relax. Hands come back near the chest bone. Press back to child's pose. Round your spine. Give it a break. Or the puppy, that helps. Come on back forward again. Rise up, round the spine as you roll through table. Exhale, come down to meet the mat. Inhale, bend at the knees. Reach with the hands towards the ankles. Bow pose here. Maybe you're only catching hold of one foot at a time. No worries. Just try and stretch by pushing your feet into your hands and your hands tugging at your feet so you can actually get lift off from your quads. More than welcome to try and breathe and rock. It's great for your glandular system. Slow your breath. Notice your diaphragm, where it's got to make space for your breath. All your weight is on your belly right now. Inhale, release, extend the legs long, arms out and above your head, little Superman, a little bit of a kick and a pedal. And relax. Hands come to the chest or near the chest. Push up and round the spine back to child's pose or puppy, whatever you need in order to round your spine and give it a break from that flexing. One last breath, one last moment here. Inhale up to table. We'll do a thread the needle. Right arm to the sky, open up. Exhale, come down, thread through underneath the left. Relax onto the left, onto the right shoulder. Try and separate your ear from your shoulder, giving your neck an opportunity to stretch. Left hand can go anywhere it needs to, out and above, beside, behind. And come to bring the left hand back. Press back up, rise, sweep, and open up here. Exhale, right hand. Inhale, left hand open. Sweep down and underneath, threading through, relaxing onto the tricep, the shoulder. Again, bring your right arm to where it works best for you. Bring that right arm back, push up, swing open left hand. Exhale, return left hand. Walk those hands back to sit on your heels. If you need some space between, you can put a bolster there. Helps you to sit up a little bit higher. We're going to take the arms up above the head. We're going to interlace and we're going to bring them down and try and hook them just in front of that left knee. Just give the shoulder blades a little bit more of a stretch. Chin in. Inhale, release, flip the palms up. Open up here. Exhale, hands wrap around that right knee. Release, inhale back up. Flip the palms to the sky. Exhale, let go. Come down to another child's pose. If that bolster's there, it can stay there. And come to sit back up. Cross those feet behind you. Legs go out in front, lower down onto your back. All the way down. If you'd like to finish off and get the blood flowing back into your heart with a candle or with a shoulder stance, you can go ahead. If you prefer to have another happy baby and open up your hips a little bit more. Mindful where the body weight is resting on the shoulder. We don't want the weight on the neck, on the cervical vertebrae. We want those shoulder girdles supporting the legs in the air. If you're just resting on your back and you've got your knees bent or just legs up in the air, you can play around a little bit, soles of the feet together, knees wide, even in shoulder stand, a little bit playful. And begin to come back down. Place the hands underneath the small of the back, long legs. So as you lower, give the abdominals one last chance to work hard. Ignite those toes, ankles together. Inner thighs more at work, stabilizing, growing stronger. And come to lay still. Peaceful, restored. A lot of that flow this evening was a flow for your third chakra, the Maniputa, the solar plexus, the navel. It's yellow, it's brilliant, sunny. Awareness, insight. Lots of creative energy here. Hopefully you feel warm, cultivated, connected. You've got an inner fire brewing. Learning to create discipline, owning a personal power, using movement to generate energy, patience, balance, persistence. In order to get to the end, to have the faith to arrive, whatever it is, we've got to have that commitment, that trust in the process.
can start to move, start to rub your hands together, your feet together, knees to the chest. Roll to a preferred side. Relax, drift. Gather the strength to come up to seated. As you arrive, bring the thumb to the ring finger, your sun finger, solar energy, Surya Mudra. Eyes closed, linking the energy of the sun to the earth to generate powerful energy of vibrant constancy. The sun is constant, the sun is persistent, wants to burst out from behind the clouds. It's always there, even when the clouds cover it up. Constant solar power. Give one final breath in and really activate this power and push those finger pads together, that thumb and that ring finger. Inhale, push them together. Exhale, relax. Let go, hands to prayer. Eyes closed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to unmute yourself as we come to Om. Namaste. Satnam. Welcome back to some of you. Some of you have already been back this week. You had a great holidays. I hope you missed it.